radioinfluence.com.
This is the Krush Report with Jeff Krushell.
Most of you know the story about Michael Jordan being cut from his high school basketball team, then of course going on to become one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Well, it's a story that's not as uncommon as you'd think. We're constantly seeing young kids dropping out of sports because they're cut from a team or they fail to improve as quickly as other athletes. It's an incredibly flawed system, and we're losing some of the greatest athletes before they even begin to develop. Sports scientists have classified athletes in various categories depending on how they respond to new challenges. It seems that if an athlete is a fast learner, you have to constantly challenge that athlete in order to maximize development. If, on the other hand, the athlete is a slow learner, adapting and adjusting at a slower rate, you have to decrease stimulus to maximize development. But in the end, either one of these athletes may go on to achieve greatness in sport. In fact, in a recent conversation with Dr. Linda Blade, we discussed the finding that of the greatest athletes of our time, about 66% were late developers. This means 66% of great athletes showed little or no aptitude for elite sport performance in the early years of development. So the next time you cut a player from your team or focus all of your attention on the gifted athletes, remember, sitting on a bench somewhere may be the next great athlete of our time. I'm Jeff Krushell, and this has been a Krush Sports Performance Note. Krush Performance, your weekly source for sport performance and athletic development information. If you're a serious athlete, a weekend warrior, parent, or coach, join us each week as we investigate the latest trends and research coming out of the sport performance world. We'll visit with top athletes, coaches, and sports scientists to keep you on the cutting edge and to find out what it truly takes to achieve human maximum performance. You can visit us online at crushperformance.com, and Krush Performance Radio with me, Jeff Krushell, can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, and at Radio Influence.